All right, so I'm going to throw you another Sherry Voluntary quote.
Okay.
You said there is more to life than fighting the man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So I think a lot of times, and I've been guilty of this myself, um, we can, as libertarians, or even people in the freedom movement, which I've come to kind of, that term doesn't mean a whole lot, but um, we can spend our time being so wrapped up in what's wrong that we forget that there's a lot right, and that there's a lot good in the world, and that we can still have a good life even if the system is BS. So that's one of the things that I try to remind people of, or remind myself of a lot, is that because I tend to like hyper focus when I get really passionate about something. I'm hyper focused on it, and I have to pull back from time to time and recognize that I'm not enjoying my life because I'm looking at everything like, well, that's wrong and this is wrong. And so I think that we have to remember that sometimes we have to step back and go, well, I've got a family that I love and who loves me, and I've got, a nice home, regardless of whether or not I actually own it, whether the state owns it or not. It's real private property. Like, we have to just kind of recognize the good for what it is, and enjoy our lives as well, and not just always be those, I'm sort of a natural contrarian. I get that. I think most libertarians tend to be, but we don't always have to be contrary to people.